Hello y'all, it's XESDS with Divinshield Entertainment, bringing y'all an animations and skill effect video for Tesla Warrior Venom. You will find it, hopefully, shockingly entertaining. But, as normal, I will be hopping into a demo match, and we'll set the cooldowns to 0 so I can spam the skills. You can see what they look like repeatedly. I'll go ahead and kind of give my overview and review of the skin, tell you what I think of it, kind of point out features of it, walk it around, run it up and down, do different junk like that, just to make it clear if the skin is cool enough for you to potentially try spending your money to get. Because some folks have a finite amount of money that they can put on the game, or just trying to put, be a complete free player, and so you've been saving up hope stones from doing matches and things like that, and so it takes a lot of games to try to get those, so you want to spend them where you think it's going to be cool. So anyways, I will be back here shortly. Give me just a moment. Pausing. Pause. Okay, y'all, I am back. Okay, so this the skin's pretty cool, and it's pretty funny, kind of at the same time. Essentially, what we have here is like a steampunk Dragon Ball Super Saiyan level 3 with steampunk chainsaw. That's kind of what describes this skin. But anyway, so as you see, general theme, very steampunky. His hair is pretty much, I think, is like Super Saiyan level 3. My cousin can correct me on which Super Saiyan hair that is, but I think that's Super Saiyan level 3 hair. Maybe it's 4, but I think it's 3. But anyways, it's blonde. Then on his shoulders, he's got like these big, giant spinning gears on these like little lightning rods with some kind of orb gem thing at the end of the rods. It's pretty amazing that it doesn't like grab his hair and yank him into gears and cause all kinds of discomfort, but I guess that's Super Saiyan hair for you. It's made of like metal. He's got a white shirt on, and on the white shirt he's got a brown vest. The brown vest has got some gears and stuff on there. Some neat little patterns and details. On his sleeves, up near the top, he's got these little bucklers, kind of like securing his shirt. And then he's got these big brown gloves on. The brown gloves on his hands have got a big kind of like glowy gem with some kind of fitting. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a gold setting, or if it's supposed to be some kind of like gear piece or something underneath there. But that's on the gloves. They look pretty cool. Around his waist, he has a very kind of steampunky looking belt. It's got like a pressure valve or some kind of valve or power limit or indicator, something on the front there. And then of course it's like some kind of like tank on the back. That's more than likely supposed to be some kind of like power cell module for, powering his junk, primarily probably his force field and his chainsaw. He then has grayish pants. He's got the same kind of like little belt bracing pieces kind of on his upper thighs. Brown boots. Overall looks pretty neat. And then he's got his chainsaw there, which is pretty cool because it's like a steampunky chainsaw. It's got some little like pressure indicator on the side, or some kind of like power level indicator on the side, and it's got the little glowy effects that kind of just bounce off of it, and of course you can see the chain part on there moving. So definitely like the way that looks. He definitely does have a complete voiceover, which is definitely awesome. I always like when they do the different skins like this, and then they have their own, different voices to them. So he says a lot of very different things. I totally need to get the software installed on my phone, so that way these videos I could play these sounds. But it's definitely cool. It's neat. He's talks about how things is shocking and all kind of different stuff. It's themed more around the fact that, you know, he's kind of like a steampunky character. If you listen to the couple sounds when you kind of swipe him back and forth in the skin selection, it kind of gives you an idea of what his stuff would be like. So his running animation, so he's holding it in his right hand, and you know, chainsaws ever so often have to be restarted, so that's what he does. He's running with it, and then he'll be like, oh, let me re-crank this thing. And there he goes, he cranks it. And when he cranks it, you can hear it do like chainsaw noises. If he stands still, he essentially will do the same thing, where he's going to crank his chainsaw, but it's a different animation, as he's having to hunch over to get it started. So same deal, you also end up hearing it do the chainsaw noises when he's trying to start it back up. And then we're going to teleport. It's kind of funny. He throws it up in the air and then pretends it's like an instrument and starts rocking out on it and then teleports. See there? Starts kind of like air guitaring on his chainsaw. And then we'll do it from one more direction, so that way you get a good view of the skin like normal from 4 different ways doing that animation. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Let me go ahead and turn on the enemies so I can use the skills and whack on stuff. First thing, his block skill puts up that cool force field around him. I like the way that looks. See there? And again, a reminder, there's 0 cooldown, so I can spam that so that way it can be shown. So I think that looks pretty cool. Use his dash in. That looks pretty cool. Very glowy. I like the glowy mechanics. Just charge his mana back up there real quick. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and use his buff, his ultimate. Gets big, glowy. And his auto attacks, of course, he's whacking on them with a chainsaw. We got the block skilled on there. His dash. His ultimate making him really big. In which case he's really cool looking. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then he's back to normal. So I'll let him come back one more time. That way we can re-kill him, and then I think that'll be enough showing off his stuff. So yep, that is the skin. So pretty cool. Tesla Warrior is definitely on the neat side. Hopefully this video made it clear whether you want to try to get him or not. If you liked the video, please like, share, subscribe, all those great, awesome, wonderful things. And one thing I didn't point out on my Pandora's box opening video for him is I was about 3 shards away from getting Verdant Illusion, or 3 essences away from getting Verdant Illusion. Technically, during the video, I did get her for free, but I already had her. But if I hadn't gotten her for free, I only needed 3 more essences in order to get her. And then I was about, I think, 4 essences away from getting Arborist Forest Ghost. So if I had opened up a few more of those, I would have been able to get that too if I hadn't already had him. And then Waspish Stinger, I was just a few essences short of getting her skin, although I had gotten her for free during the opening. So technically, if I hadn't had any of the skins, if I had spent, if I had just sold back the Verdant Illusion and the Waspish Stingers, I could have easily opened up a few more boxes, gotten the Arboresses, and so essentially I would have gotten every skin for the 96 boxes that it took me to open. So 96 boxes to get 2 limited skins and get an epic skin and a normal skin is actually pretty darn good for a opening. So I was relatively pleased when I looked at that later on. So anyways, keep that in mind. My results had actually ended up being a little bit better than I realized. I didn't realize how close I would have been to having opened up or gotten all of the skins, or having gotten all the skins for just 96 gems. But keep in mind that is my result, and that may not be your result. Yours might be better, yours might be worse. But anyways, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.